Video games in general have been around since the 60s, however mobile gaming has become increasingly successful over the last 10 years. Mobile games are perfect for playing on the go or just when chilling out, but have exploded in popularity due to being cheaper to access than most console games. Hundreds of thousands, if not millions of apps have been created over the years, and many have gone on to be huge successes. Today we will look at the top 15 highest grossing mobile games of all time. Number 15, Coin Master. Released in March 2018, the objective of Coin Master is to win coins to upgrade items in order to build up villages. This is done via a slot machine system which players are provided a small number of free spins a day, with additional spins being available to purchase. As of 2022, Coin Master has made an approximate $3.008 billion. Number 14, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Released in July 2015, the main game is made up of levels that work similar to board games, with spots dedicated to items, power-ups, traps and fights. During the fights, the player's characters fight with an enemy via a puzzle-like system, which is similar to other match-free games. As of September 2022, the game has made an approximate $3.5 billion. Number 13, Genshin Impact. Released in September 2020, Genshin Impact is an open-world action role-playing game that allows the player to control one of 4 interchangeable characters in a party. In addition to exploration, the players can attempt various challenges for a variety of different rewards. Scattered across Teyvat are bosses and challenges that reward highly valuable resources. As of 2022, Genshin Impact has brought in $3.567 billion. Number 12, Lineage Mobile. Released in 1998, gameplay is based primarily upon a castle siege system which allows castle owners to set tax rates on neighbouring cities and collect taxes on items purchased in stores within those cities. It features classic RPG elements reminiscent of Dungeons & Dragons, such as killing monsters and completing quests for loot and experience points, levelling up, character attributes and of course ailments. As of 2022, Lineage Mobile has earned $3.578 billion. Number 11, Roblox Mobile. Released back in December 2012, Roblox allows players to create their own games using its proprietary engine, Roblox Studio, which can then be played by other users. Some players make items for the game as their full-time job, with some earning as much as $100,000 a year. As of March 22, Roblox has made just over $3.9 billion. Number 10, Garena Free Fire. Released in December 2017, Free Fire is an online-only battle royale game played in third-person perspective. A battle royale match consists of up to 50 players parachuting onto an island in search of weapons and equipment to kill the other players. Players are free to choose their starting position and take weapons and supplies to extend their battle life. As of 2022, the game has brought in $4.33 billion. Number 9, Fantasy Westward Journey. Released in March 2015, Fantasy Westward Journey is a Chinese open world game where you explore, fight monsters and complete quests in order to progress your character. It has a very similar playstyle and system to that used in World of Warcraft. The game has brought in an approximate $4.7 billion as of 2022. Number 8, Fate/Grand Order. Released in July 2015, this Japanese RPG is centered around turn-based combat where the player, who takes on the role of a master, summons and commands powerful familiars known as servants to battle enemies. The game has brought in a roughly $7.456 billion as of January 2022. Number 7, Candy Crush Saga. Released in November 2012, in the game, players complete levels by swiping coloured pieces of candy on a game board to make a match of 3 or more of the same colour, eliminating those candies from the board and replacing them with new ones, which could potentially lead to further matches. The idea of the game is to clear the board to a certain degree in order to pass on to the next level. The game, as of January 2022, has brought in $7.456 billion. Number 6, Pokemon Go. Released in July 2016, Pokemon Go augmented reality game which uses mobile devices with GPS to locate, capture, train and battle Pokemon, which appear as if they are in the player's real-life locations. The game is free to play, however it uses a freemium business model combined with local advertising and supports in-app purchases for additional in-game items. The game now has over 700 Pokemon to catch and has brought in $7.76 billion as of 2022. Number 5, Clash of Clans. Released in 2012, the game is set in a fantasy-themed persistent world where the player is a chief of a village. Clash of Clans tasks players to build their own village using resources gained from attacking other players' villages with troops. These are produced from earning rewards, buying them with medals, or producing your own in your own villages. As of May 2022, the game has brought in $8 billion. Before PUBG Mobile. Released in March 2018, players parachute down to a remote island and fight to remain as the last player standing, competing alone or in teams of 2 or 4, depending on the game mode selected before the match begins. This is of course based on the very successful PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds on the computer. The game, as of May 2022, has brought in $8.44 billion. Number 3. Puzzle and Dragons. Released in November 2012, Puzzle and Dragons is a match-3 puzzle game requiring players to move and match coloured orbs arranged in a grid. The amount of and type of matches determine which of the 6 monsters on the player's team attack the waves of enemies and how much damage they will do. As of 2022, the game has brought in $8.578 billion. Number 2. Monster Strike. Released in August 2013, Monster Strike players battle waves of monsters to collect them, fuse and evolve them, and earn gold and other items through gameplay to get stronger monsters and build a list of friends with monsters to use with them. Which sets it apart is that than rather being a tile matching game, the player aims and flicks their monsters around a field, bumping off the walls and enemies to perform damage. As of 2022, the game has brought in $9.92 billion. Number 1. Honor of Kings or Arena of Valor. Released in November 2015, Honor of Kings gameplay across all game modes involve controlling a character with unique abilities to kill non-player characters and opponents to gain experience and gold, with experience used to unlock their character's abilities or further augment their abilities' power, and gold can be used to purchase items from the in-game shop. The game draws heavily from its inspiration, League of Legends. As of May 2022, the game has racked in a staggering $14.667 billion. You may have noticed most of these mobile games have a theme of being freemium games for this one. But anyway, if you've enjoyed, don't forget to punch the like button, leave a comment down below. Of course, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow my Twitter, it's always down below. And of course, Instagram as well. And that's what to say, I've been XKillerX. And I shall see you in our next video. Thank you so much for watching.